Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing from the previous video, that is about the proceed to place order. And now guys, we left in the previous video to add the customer record, right? So guys, let me just show you once again here. Just get back, refresh. So I'm going to add a random digit phone number. Let's proceed to place. Okay, let me select this cash payment. Now customer not found, so let's add a customer and we left it here. Okay, so now guys, once you click on the save button, so your customer should save into your customer table and then proceed for the place order. Okay, so now guys, let's get started for this functionality. So let's move back, and this is going on the order create.php at this model. So here is our model and here is my save button. So let's copy this save customer class name and go on the JS file and write a code. So let me minimize this. Add customer to customers table. Okay. JQ on, get an event and document. What is the event? It is click event, and on what? Click save customer. So first step guys, you need to get all the input field values. So C name equal to dollar function dot val function. So inside this dollar function, pass the ID, that is C underscore name. Let me just confirm it once. C name, C phone, and C email. C name and then phone. C is nothing but the customer guys. So customer name, customer phone, customer email, customer email. Done. And now guys, use the if condition. If C underscore name is not equal to null and the C underscore phone is not equal to null, then proceed in. Else you can mention, let's use a sweet alert here, sval please fill required fields. Okay, and here you can just send as some value or just keep null, and here the type it's going to be a warning. And now let's check again if condition. If this phone number is not numeric, so what we can do, dollar dot is numeric function C. If it is numeric, then you come in, else you send this sval message, sweet alert, which is going to tell like enter phone number, I mean valid phone number. And now guys, you need to send the data to save the record. Let's create one variable called data equal to open and close curly brace, and inside this first I will tell save customer button or event, which is going to be the true, and then give the name colon C underscore name variable, copy and paste 3 times. So this is my C phone and C email. So here email, phone, name, and save customer button. Okay, and now guys, let's write the JQ Ajax code to send the data. And now let's go to orders code.php file, and now you have the data variable. So you just paste this data variable here. Done. And now guys, copy this response, whatever response you get, just create in this result, and you need to parse the response. json.parse function, you pass this response, and now use if condition, whatever response dot status you get is double equal to 200, you show the message val function and response dot message, copy, comma paste, and comma again paste, and here status underscore type. And then we can close that model. Once data is saved, you can close the model. So what model I'm talking about? I'm talking about this add customer model. Okay, So what is that ID? First, let me write the code of model close here. Model function hide. Okay, hide, and then here your ID comes. Use a hash and copy the ID. So this is my add customer model ID and paste it. That's it, guys. And now in the else condition, you can again sweet alert the same message, whatever you get from there. And now let us get back to this orders code.php by filling this data. Copy this and get back to order code. To save the customer record, use a if condition. Here is set function $_post method of save button. And now get all the input. So first is name equal to, use a validate function to validate the input request, whatever you sent through the Ajax. So this is name, phone, and email. So let's take that help of $_post of name, copy and paste 3 times, which is going to be name, then phone, and finally the email. And now check from here. So we have already done the validation in JavaScript side. If you want, you can just do the validation here also. $name is not equal to null, and $phone is not equal to null. Okay. Else you have to send the JSON response. Let me copy this response and paste here. And you can tell like warning, which is going to be 422, and mention that please fill required fields, FIELDS fields. And now once the data is found, you're going to insert the data. So let's create one variable called data and insert the records. So this is my column name equal to, and the value $name. So what is this name I'm following for? This is my table. So here is my name, email, and phone. These are the three fields which I'm going to insert. So let's move on the structure and check the email is nullable, right? Yes, it is null. So now get back. Okay, name, phone, and then email. And now use a insert function which we have created. So insert function, which is customers, comma, $data. That's it, guys. And now you save the data. If it is true, you return, else you return something went wrong. Let's copy this JSON response and tell success customer created successfully. Copy and paste and mention 500, and this is going to be 200, guys. Here error, something went wrong. Done. Now guys, you are going to get this response in your custom.js. If it is 200, you are telling this and showing all the errors. If it is like you are not able to find that input values, input errors, you can just add else space if function, and I'm going to open and close curly brace. So inside this response.status is double equal to 422, then show the response here. Okay, done, guys. And now let us see the output. Get back, let me refresh once. Let's enter some wrong digit number, proceed to place. Oops, let me select with this cash payment, proceed, add customer. So let's click directly save. Please fill all the required fields. Okay, let me add one user, home, and here 978. And now this is optional, so it should not be mandatory. Now guys, let's click to save. Customer created successfully and model closed. Okay, and now if you try to again proceed, okay, so here you see it's not able to find. Why? Because we have given different number. So what we have to do, while proceeding this place to order, you can directly append this number inside your model here. Okay, so for that you can just write a simple one line of code. So let me move on top. So when you proceed to place order, you call that model, right? So here is a model. So on this model call, I want to append the value inside that model. What value? That is phone number. So let me $open and close dot val function. Just add ID, and what is the ID? Phone number. So here is the C phone. Let's copy this and paste here. And what is the value you want to send? The typed phone number. So what is the variable? So this is my typed phone number. Let's copy this and paste. Okay, so guys, if you're not understanding all this, please watch out the previous video, then you can follow up. So now let's move below on the save customer part. Now we can refresh. Now refresh. Okay, let's write some. Okay, select cache. Let's add here. So you see that we have added the number, right? So guys, we have already done with the insertion. Let me just show you. Refresh. Okay, so here is the phone number for the home user, and let me add that. So this is my home user phone number. Let's proceed to place. It's going to order summary. Perfect. So now guys, let's create this file for the order summary view. So let's move. Let me close everything, and now let's start from fresh here. Go to admin folder, create a new file, order summary.php. Yep. So now guys, let's import the basic header and footer part. So let me go to this my order create page and just copy this header part and paste here. And let's copy the footer part and paste. Done. And let's copy this container fluid, guys, and just add here. Close the div, row, column md12. Then begin with the card header, h4 tag, order summary, and then let me add a class here, margin bottom 0, and also a back button, back to create order. If you want to do any modification, you can just get back on that same page, order-create.php, and then card body starts here. And first step, we are going to show the alert message. Let me not echo its open PHP. Use alert message, any message data, you just alert that. And now guys, let's get started with the billing area part. So the billing area means that is your order summary. So let's open div and close div and just add a ID and mention that this is my billing or summary area. Okay, so let me mention very clearly my billing area, and open PHP, close PHP, start with the if condition to check whether the phone number is set or not. So here we will check the phone number condition if it is set or not. So that is not phone, it is C phone, I think. Let me just get back to the order code. Okay, so order codes. Let's move on the top. While checking proceeding to place order, we are storing the session value here, right? So that is C4. Perfect. So we will copy and check here. And before this, we need to also check whether we have the products item or not in our session variable. So what we'll do, we'll just break this down, and yep, you can just use if condition, and if it is not set, what it is not set, session of product items. Okay, so I'm not sure of that. Let me just go there, order code, what is the variable we have created? There is the order product items, and paste here. Done. So if it is there, just you need to redirect back. So let me echo, or you can divide the PHP. So I can just echo that, open and close script, and type the window dot location dot href equal to single quotes, not single quotes, double quotes, just go back to order-create.php file. That's it, guys. And now, guys, create a phone variable equal to validate function and just use session of phone, copy and paste, and whatever you have other things. So one is invoice number. So get back. Let me minimize this. This also, yeah, this is a proceed to place. While creating this, we have an invoice number session. Let's copy it and get back here. So we got the invoice. And now, guys, let's check the customer details. So $customer query equal to MySQLi underscore query function. Here, get the database connection and then your query, guys. So select star from customers table where phone is equal to inside single quotes dollar phone variable. Okay, so you got the phone variable and add a limit 1. That's it, guys. So here our query is ready, and now you can execute this query. Check a condition here if it is true or false. So variable mistake, guys, customer query, and then check if it is having data or not. Let me copy this, check with the help of MySQL number of rows function greater than 0. If it is there, then you get in, else you can just show a echo in a h5 tag, no customer found with this number. Okay, and you can just return. So now you're coming inside this if condition. Let's get this customer row data equal to MySQLi fetch associate function to get a single record, single row record. Okay, so customer query, where it is here. So you just need to copy this query, and now you get the complete data. So here what you'll do, you need to design the table structure. Okay, so that is nothing but the HTML table structure. So guys, I have already designed the HTML table structure, so I'll paste that so we can follow with it. Okay, so guys, I have just pasted it now, and let me just open this T-body. So here are some CSS styles, guys. I have just used directly over here, and let me just show you inside this complete TD tag. It's a static content here. Okay, so there is no dynamic content, it's static. And coming to the next TR row, and here is the TD done, and this is a second TD where it is having some data, customer details heading, and then customer name, phone, and email. So this C row data is nothing but the variable we have created just now. So this is the row data. From the customer table, you are going to get the name, phone, and email. So let me just show you that inside my customer table. So this is my customer table inside this POS system PHP. Okay, so this is my detail. So whatever the phone number is saved, you are going to get that. And now let me continue with the next table data here. So this is my table data, and this is the invoice. So here you see this is the invoice number. From where is this invoice variable coming? You can just check that here. We have got it through the session value, and that same invoice data we are showing. And this is the today date, invoice date, and a simple static address. Done. And now guys, let me just show you this first output of it. Let's get back, refresh order summary. So guys, you are seeing that undefined array, that is phone, on line number 26. Let's get back on the line number 26 variable phone. So here it's phone, so instead of phone it's C phone, guys. You just need to paste that C phone. Now refresh. Perfect. So we got it, guys, and let me just bring this down. Card. So this is my card, margin top 4. Refresh. Awesome. Now guys, let us print all the products we have added in the session array variable. And before that, guys, this is a button, so I just want to float to end and make as a button. So here is my button, create button danger float end. Let's save it, refresh. Okay, perfect. Now you can just get below, let me minimize this complete table tag, and let's come here. This is my billing area. Guys, you need to again start PHP inside the billing area div itself. Okay, do not go anywhere else outside of this billing area. So open PHP, close PHP, and again check with the isSet method or function. And what you're going to check, that session of product item is available or not. So it is obviously available because we are checking in the top itself. So let me just copy that session variable name. So this is my product items. If it is found, you're going in, else you can mention no record found. Echo single quotes, open h5 tag, no items added. Okay, class, make it the text center. And here let's create one variable, session products equal to, this is my session product stored inside this. And now let me divide the PHP. Let's open div, class table hyphen responsive, margin bottom 3. And now guys, let me just paste the table structure here. So I have just pasted the table structure here, and let me open the table. So here is my table head area, and then our table body starts. So inside this table body we have some code of PHP, and here is the table row what we are looping it. Okay, so there is nothing much guys, it's just about looping the for each. Okay, so let me just show you the variable. So this is a session product, just copy this session product variable, add inside this for each, and once it is added, it's looping the data of row, and that row of name, then price, quantity, then quantity into price. Okay, all that formation is done, and here is one just serial number wise. Okay, so I've just declared one variable $I equal to 1, and it's counting 1 2 3, and it goes on. And now let us declare one total amount variable here as 0. So while looping the data of products, so at that time I'm just doing the price into quantity of its total price, and just its total amount into one total amount variable. Okay, and this total amount variable we are using outside the for each loop. So here is my for each start, and here is end, and after this for each end you are going to show your total amount. So here is the total amount that is going to be as grand total. And then guys, you can show the payment mode, whatever you have selected, that session of payment mode. So where is this session of payment mode set? So let me just show you. We have set while proceed to place order. Okay, so here is the payment mode. In the previous video we have set this, and we are using pasted here. And now let us see the output of it. So yep, refresh. Perfect. So we see that all the products items are looped, and here is our grand total. So I just want to add one more product, like customer is requesting for one more item. We go back, select any other product like Ocaset L tablet. I want 2 sheets or 2 tablet. Just add that. So here we have price 20 and it's quantity related. Now let's proceed to place order. Okay, I just want to customer want on cash payment option. Okay, and now let's proceed. Okay, let's enter the phone number. So if I just enter any random digit phone number which is not found, then you can add the customer. Okay, so I have the customer already, so let me just copy this, and this is my customer guys. So he's a regular customer and he gave his correct phone number, and proceed to place order. So guys, we have done with the order summary. And now guys, let's continue in next video about how to save this order into our database. Okay, and also with the print option and download as PDF option. Okay, so guys, in this video that's it. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.